Hey, beautiful people. It is halftime of the ball game where the Philadelphia Eagles are playing the Washington Redskins, who are being led by the great Mark Sanchez. That was being facetious, which is a big white word. Okay, here's the thing. I'm next to my girl because you know it's halftime. It's that time again. It's the time for Darrell and Michelle, the halftime podcast. Hey, Mish.
Hi. How are you?
Baby girl, I couldn't be doing any better. Guess what I did today?
You stayed at the Fairmont.
Yeah. But even more so than that, I had a spa day. Why? Because I wanted to
you're
be pretty for my
fabulous.
birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what I did, Michelle? For the first time in my life ever, I threaded my eyebrows to make them sultry.
And they look great.
Thank you, my love. An experience and something that I'll never do again.
Yeah. And women go through that shit like a couple times a month.
Do you feel me? Bless your heart.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how or why you would do it. Pain, I guess, was the first thing that I learned about that. Second thing I learned was why would anybody ever do that to themselves?
Because expectations of people are astronomical.
Well, listen, I think Billy Joel said it best when he said, I love you just the way you are.
I think that's complete bullshit.
I don't.
Listen, I'm
Talk
a
to me.
hairy ass Italian woman. I need
And
to
I'm
take
proud of
care
you
of
for
that
it.
shit.
I'm proud of you for it, baby. But
And got some French in there. It's just I'm fair with
so-
dark hair.
so you're saying you're a mess all over?
I'm not a mess, but it's definitely something I need to, maintain.
So okay, so wait a minute. Is this our subject? What is our subject for today? We're gonna talk about
We're going to talk about birthdays, but I like this topic as well.
birthdays. Are we gonna talk about birthdays? Are we?
That's your touchy subject
So
right now.
overrated. It's crazy. Birthdays.
I disagree. I think it should be a special day for those who are celebrating.
Okay, but I think birthdays usually tend to mean more to the people around the person whose birthday it actually is. Like I for a short time in my life, because I've been through a lot of relationships, have been around the children's, and I find that when you dote on a child too much and make their birthday a lot, it kind of gives them. I guess for me and my brothers, there was a little jealousy factor that happened when you're younger with birthdays.
But the thing is, everyone has a birthday. So they just need to wait and celebrate their birthday when everyone celebrates their birthday.
I so can't wait for you to be a mother one day when you're just like, listen, you need to be quiet, okay? Because it's not your day today.
Ex-
It's
and that's
Sarah's day.
And that's exactly what I'm going to say. And also, I would never name my daughter Sarah. Give me some credit.
Okay, I'm just saying whatever her pretty half Italian hairy ass is going to be.
I'm more French than Italian.
Okay, whatever little French stuff is going to be, make sure you shave your pits, poo-poo. Here's the thing. I just think birthdays are overrated because, I don't know, as you get older, do they mean as much? Do they mean the same thing?
I think once you reach past the age of 27, then you get really touchy about your birthday.
Well, I have a birthday coming up, and I wouldn't know about that because I'm only turning 26.
He actually looks it, though.
I do, but yeah.
You've got Africa on your side. You age beautifully.
Are you serious? The sun loves my caramel-coated ass. Here's the thing
Exactly.
about my birthday. My birthday stopped meaning a lot a long time ago because I don't know. I just never got. I don't get off on myself, I guess.
But don't you love being surrounded by people that you love?
Yes, yes, I do. And I think for my birthdays were always spent with my family at home, where of course I would cook dinner and I would dote on everybody, and they would tell me to stop acting high maintenance just because it was my day, and actually dote on them. But I'm a nurturer and I'm a giver. So what are you gonna do? Really, it's just another day to drink.
Oh.
But I'll
Yeah.
tell you what, next year's a big one, and me and
It's 30.
yes, good girl. And me and my best friend, who's probably listening to this now, who's a big, dark, ugly, black Vincentian that everybody knows back home, we decided that we're going to hit the road and we're going to see a Dallas Cowboy football game for our birthday.
Fantastic.
Yeah, because we owe it to ourselves to actually see the boys live and in action. So
Have
that's
you
where.
never seen them live?
Oh, I have.
Okay.
I
Has
have.
he?
I don't think he has.
Oh, excellent.
But I think it's more about getting on the road
Oh,
and.
yeah. Road trips are the best.
Oh, don't you love them?
I freaking love road trips. Travis and I, for our first year anniversary, drove to New Brunswick from Vancouver. on our first
Oh,
year
my.
together.
Okay, so how did you find getting? Did you get along in the car? Was
We
it?
did
Yeah.
very, very well. And my parents, who've been together for like a really long time, were like, "How the fuck did you do that?" Like even them, who've been married for like double-digit years, were like, "I don't even think we could do that."
Well, maybe that's what we have to look forward to. Maybe it really is a feat if you could do it in like another 20 years.
I think I could, but I'd really like to take our time because we did it.
It was a bit rushed.
We did door to door in a month.
Okay, and here's the kind of friends I have. I have friends that wanted us to rent an RV and go 20 brothers deep to the Bible Belt in America and try and see if we can find a still existing whites only sign.
I'm gonna say a yes. America is a gong show right now.
To which I'd answered, it was like if we're in a place that we can still see a whites only sign, we're probably already lynched by the time we see the sign. So what's your point?
Valid point. But there's a couple of things that you said in that last sentence there that just
Talk to me.
raised a couple of flags for me. Number one, an RV.
That's right. Recreational
Number
vehicle,
two,
baby.
20 brothers.
20 brothers deep.
How large is the RV?
But it's going to have to be a big one. But here's the thing.
Or several.
Well, I'll tell you what. My brothers and I are close back home. So what we do every once a year when I'm back home, maybe twice a year, they haven't done it since I've been gone. But it's usually one of the best nights of the year ever is we all have what we call boys' night out. And because we're all old, and I guess I'm probably the only one in the crew now without any kids, shout out to Shooting Blanks. Woo! Psh, 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 psh.
Or
Not a
just
one hit.
contraception.
Oh, yeah, you got to protect yourself, my friend. I've been very
So-
responsible for that.
Okay.
Shout out to Sleeping with White Women. Here's the thing. Here's
I
the
don't know
thing.
if that's a burn.
I don't know. They're responsible. Here's the thing. I'm responsible too, I
Compliment.
guess.
It's a compliment.
If I don't, until I know you, you know what I'm saying? But who are we kidding? I want a baby soon. Somebody's getting it. Now, here's the thing. What was I touching on? RVs? Okay, so we have Boys
RVs,
Night Out. And our
brothers,
Boys
20.
Night Out, yes, our Boys Night Out is one of the best nights ever because we usually all dress up. We go to a fancy schmancy restaurant and eat uppity. And then we go to a nightclub or supper club and have bottle service after and watch the shenanigans go crazy after that.
Now, this is where I'm confused because an RV is literally the complete opposite of what you just described.
Well, it's about the grouping.
Yeah,
it's
but
about, okay, I'm sure we'll do an RV
you're not
and
gonna
maybe.
shower for like a week. Are you prepared for that?
No,
Mr.
but no,
Prince?
no, no. We're creative. We're looking at truck stops. We're looking at like YMCA's. I don't think we're going to touch the bathhouses because we're not those kind of brothers.
Yeah, you're gonna get.
I don't know.
touched there.
No, we're not those kind of brothers. But by the way, side note, go see Green Book. I saw it last night. Oscar contender immediately.
What is that?
And it's a movie with Viggo Mortensen and the brother that was in Moonlight, who plays a classical pianist who's being
Okay.
chauffeured around the down south. It is one of the most brilliant films of the year, and I'm telling you right now, it's going to get an Oscar nod, guaranteed. And you heard it here first. And you have to go see it because it's Vancouver, and it being shout out to those listening to us on the West Coast. I mentioned this before. It's probably the whitest city in the world, and it's not going to last here long. It's playing at Fifth Avenue. Go check it out, and you can have a
It's
glass
the
of wine.
whitest thing.
Have some hooch.
What does that mean?
Well, I think because it's a big picture, they put it in a small, little, quaint, little, cliquey little kids theater where, like, you have to be an artist to watch a movie at the Fifth Cinema Theater because artists go there.
Or the young millennial generation just wants to watch fucking Iron Man at Scotiabank. How about that? Has nothing to do with color.
Don't you go crapping on the big guy, my friend.
What? Who's the big guy? Iron Man?
No, the Scotiabank Theater with their
Oh.
comfortable seats that recline back like a
No,
bed that want
no.
me to sleep, by the way.
Darrell, let me tell you a story. Have you been to Landmark in New Westminster?
You darn Skippy. Is that the one in the New West Station?
Yes. Have
Oh.
you been there with the chairs?
You feel me, my sister? They want you to go to sleep. They're like, we're gonna dim the lights, we're gonna put on a little slow music before the movie starts, and we're gonna serenade you to sleep.
Literally recliner, black leather, seats in the theater, ladies and gentlemen. It is a dream. I don't even want to go anywhere else.
You don't
Landmark
yeah.
has upped their game.
You don't even want to believe it. You don't even want to believe it. Okay, the game's back on, but we're 2 minutes into this. It doesn't matter. We're gonna keep on going with this podcast because we're going on about birthdays and being older
But
and
I want
movies.
to take it back to the 20-person RV situation.
Hit me with it, brothers on the
So
road. Talk to me.
What's your final destination? Do you have one?
No, it's more like the Bible
The
Belt.
sign.
It's
You
the
wanna
Bible
find the
Belt.
sign.
So we want to do the Bible, but so we want to do like Wisconsin, Oklahoma, Nebraska, people where it's real America, where we voted for Trump even though he's from New York because he believes in America.
Do you have a guess as to the state you'll find said sign in? If you had to guess.
No, I don't have a guess because I think it's gonna be so rural and so like not in the big city and so off the beaten path that it's kind of like Mississippi burning. They'll already have like the 5 trucks of or the 5 like pickup trucks of the racist waiting for us by the time we find it.
Okay. All
And then
right,
they'll probably and with the new America and new Trump, they'll probably parade it out because they'll be proud of it.
all right. Well, I hope that doesn't happen. I'm just going to put that out there.
I hope it doesn't happen for them because they don't know they don't know that it's not 1818 or 1618. It's like 2018, and I hang with brothers that will give them problems.
Oh, for sure. 20.
But
I think
yeah,
that'll
20
give them
deep, and none of us are scared, and we all expect it. So if you want to come and cause trouble, I suggest you do it. There's nobody afraid of what's going on.
So where are you going to start this road trip?
We're gonna start in New York, the city of it all. Head down the Turnpike, do some Philly, see some family there, have a cheesesteak.
Excellent.
And then from Philly, head down maybe to Baltimore, kiss a couple friends that I know down there, and then we're off.
And very close to D.C. Amazing museums.
Oh, amazing! And if we got on our way back, if we could shoot and do a day or two in New Orleans, not my fault. I'm not getting mad at you.
That'd be pretty cool. I've never been to New Orleans, but I've heard only great things.
Gumbo, Creole, etouffee.
Oh, yeah.
Stop it. Maybe our next
Crazy
show should be about
French
food. You
That
feel
I
me?
don't really understand, but I love at the same time.
There you go. All right, this game is back on, and it's time for us to wrap it up. This has been another stunning episode of Halftime with Darrell and Michelle.
I feel like we didn't even really have a topic, but just so y'all know, it is Darrell's birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday!
Oh, thank you, I don't care. Thank you, I don't care. Yay! The second time around is always funner. Okay, Michelle, as always, I love you. We have 2 shots of tequila sitting here.
Yes.
I'm not going to do the lime on it tonight because I'm driving. No lime for me, I'm
Oh
driving.
my god. He just gets more ridiculous every week, this one.
I'm just saying. Okay, listen, we've had some interesting feedback from everybody listening, and we're getting more and more. So, the question that I want to pose to you guys this week is because I got the new studio set up. We might actually be filming this live and then getting it to you live. So if that's something that you want to see, hit me back. Let us know.
Then you can see these sexy voices in real time.
You damn Skippy baby. One thing I'm going to do right now is I just did it. I took a picture of Michelle and I so you can see what we look like. When we do the show, it said can't record right now. I think I got to do that again.
Although I will say the lighting in this place is not the best.
Well,
I'm just kidding. I am just kidding. Oh.
sometimes
I threaded
all
my
they do is
eyebrows.
judge. Well, are you looking at these brows? These some of my
He's judging me because I said that. He just got his eyebrows threaded.
for the first time ever. And you know what? Don't sweat the process, my friends, and don't knock it till you try it. You know what I'm saying?
It hurts.
Be a man and get
It
your
really
eyebrows
hurts.
threaded like you should because it's for you, damn it.
Okay.
All right, I think I got a picture. Okay, so I'll post a picture of me and you. Oh, boy. Wow. That's okay. This picture kind of sums up how you look at me every time I say something to you. I think that should be like that. That should be the major picture on every podcast we do because that sums up. Yeah, that sums it all up right there. And you have the pain from your eyebrows too,
does.
which we were talking
Oh,
about today.
I don't do that anymore.
No, this is definitely going up, and this is what everybody's going to be looking at when they watch the podcast this week. All right, I'm going to post it on. I'm going to post
It
it
does sum us up beautifully.
a little bit. I'm going to post this on the website. I'm going to post it probably on social media at some point this week. Michelle, it's been a blast. I think we're never going to talk. I realized this week too. You wanted to bring up the topic of And we probably did in some way, and that's the closest we're going to get to it. But you wanted to bring up RuPaul's.
Oh my God, RuPaul's Drag Race.
Yeah, that's the eyebrow talk was the closest. Oh, my gosh.
Listen here.
I have no identity or relation to that show whatsoever. I've never seen one episode.
Remember
I'm never
how
going to.
I told you to look up Carmen Carrera last time?
Apparently.
This time, ladies and gentlemen, I need you to look up Pablo Vittar, Brazilian. Holy mother of God, it will make you question everything you know.
You know why it won't? Because I'm not even going to consider
me.
looking at it. You know what I'm going to do, too? This is what I realized I'm going to do, too. This little mic flag that I have, maybe I'll take that picture and put on a mic flag for a podcast as well.
Oh, so I'm like really part of the crew.
Yeah, it'll really be, it's branding, my friend.
Okay,
When we
sure.
turn the world on fire, it'll be branding. All right, we're going to wrap it up and get you back to the football game. At present moment, it is Philadelphia 14 and Washington 13. It is 3rd and 9. Mark Sanchez is on the game. And no, my friends, it is not 2008. It is 2018. Enjoy the rest of the game. Michelle, as always, it's a pleasure. Love doing the podcast with you. See you next week. And as always, I love you.
Love you too. Bye.
Bye, boo-boo.